So I made a post the other day about why I joined Commsor, and in it I said Commsor is going to make me live longer. That may sound a little bit tongue-in-cheek, but there's actually some truth to that. To understand why, let's go back a little bit in my career. I actually started out by studying biochemistry because I thought that's where the answer to the meaning of life sat. I'd read books like The Selfish Gene, and I thought if I could better understand genetics, I would understand what this is all about. And it didn't take me long studying biochemistry to realize the answer was not in biochemistry. I think I learned this about my second or third week into college, where I was pipetting 3 nanoliters of a liquid, looked around the lab and thought, yeah, this is definitely not it. I moved on from biochemistry and ended up in the world of SaaS. I found something I really enjoyed and was able to work with people that made it feel fulfilling. It was in those relationships and those friendships that I found, for me, the meaning of what everything was about. Being able to get up every day, enjoy what you're doing, and have fun with it. And in finding the answer, I kind of forgot what the question was a little bit. But that didn't stop me from looking for what could be the bigger answer to why this all exists. Read books about it, and eventually I came across something called the Grant Study. The Grant Study was started at Harvard University over 85 years ago and has been running every year ever since. They started out initially looking at inner city men from Boston to understand their lives, what they thought, what they would go on to achieve, by asking them every year a set of questions, checking their health, and seeing what became of them. Alongside this, there was another study that was looking at Harvard undergraduate men, meaning they were able to compare students from Harvard and other men from the general city. Now that it's been going on for 85 years, of course, they don't just look at those men anymore. They look to their partners, their children, now even their grandchildren. So with the Grant Study, we've got 85 years of data on what makes you happy and healthy. Some parts of it were super obvious. Don't drink too much and don't smoke. They also found that the relationship you have with your partner plays a huge impact. That makes sense. You know, being able to rely on that person and build a life together is obviously going to impact it. But what surprised me was a factor that had as great an impact of smoking on making you live longer, and that was how many warm relationships you've got. When I said I was joining Commsor because I thought it was going to make me live longer, I wasn't lying. We're focused on helping people build those warm relationships, have networks of people they can trust and lean on, find opportunities within, because it's not just going to make you have a happier career, but it's actually going to make you have a longer life.